Today we learn lesson 3. In this lesson, we begin to deal with the verb to be. In the past 2 lessons, we have used these forms to make a question. However, with the verb to be, you do not use do and did. They are not used. Instead, this goes in the front. There is, when you open up the website, if you go to the section right here, which has the adjective, I am hungry, you are sad, with an adjective, to be is always used. So with some patterns, like this one, to be is also used. So you need to know how to make the question and answer the question using the verb to be. These here are videos which help to orientate you to the uses of to be, how to question and answer. These are YouTube videos. These are PDF sections where you're able to print out sections like this if you would like to review. But in order to go to lesson 3, you have to make sure that you are familiar with how the verb to be is made into a question. So now we go to hour 3. In hour 3, we study 5 patterns. It should come up here. These are the 5 patterns. We'll go through each individually. As you see, they all use a form of to be. I have printed this out from the PDFs that I just told you about. This is the question once again in the positive and the negative, the present, the past, and the future. Am I, are you, is she, are we, are you, are they, and the different forms. This is the sentence forms. So the question and the answer. It is important if somebody asks a past question, you answer in the past. The present, the present. So let's begin. I am. Please repeat. Am I studying? Was I studying? Please repeat. Will you be studying? Aren't you teaching? Wasn't she eating? Won't you be teaching? Are they eating? Aren't you working? Wasn't she talking? Was he reading? Are you listening? Was she studying? Will they be going? Okay, now I ask the question, you answer. For practice purposes, if I asked present positive, answer present positive. It's important to develop your listening skills. So, are you studying? Please answer. Were you reading? Weren't you talking? Aren't they sleeping? Was she cleaning? Will he be cleaning? Weren't they resting? Okay, here is the second pattern. Once again, you will see I am going to go. I am going to be going. They are the same. The only thing that changes is here. For the present, am, was is the past. So, please repeat. Are you going to go? Are you going to be going? Were you going to study? The future is not used here because this reflects the future. This is the future, really. Aren't you going to go? Wasn't she going to come? Are you going to talk to her? Were you going to be going? Is she going to sleep? Was he going to play? Aren't they going to be calling her? Now I will ask the question, you answer. For practice purposes, if I ask the present positive, answer that. If I ask this, please answer this way. As you see, there's a long form and a short form. Both are fine in the sentence. The long form is not used in the question, only the short forms are. But in the sentence, you can use either. So, please answer. Are you going to study? Weren't you going to play? Aren't they going to be reading? Were you going to be sleeping? Are they going to call? Is she going to be talking? Will he be going? Was he talking? Were they going to be reading? Let me show you something here. I am going to reflects the present and a future. I am going to meet her. This is the present, but it really means the future. In the past tense, I was going to is, of course, the past. In the future, there is no future in this pattern. However, this is the most used pattern in English. And because of that, there are sometimes short forms, which I show you here. Look, I am going to go. I am going. I will be going is the same. I am going to meet her. I'm meeting her tonight. I will be meeting her tonight. They are the same. These patterns actually are very, very, very similar. Is she going to be calling tonight? Is she calling tonight? Will she be calling tonight? This future tense is used quite a bit. They mean the same. So let's study the third pattern. Very simply, I am able to. The question is made by this going in the front. Please repeat. Are you able to call? Was he able to meet him? Will they be able to sleep? Aren't you able to understand? Wasn't she able to read? Weren't you able to play? Isn't she able to speak English? Was he able to explain it? Weren't they able to drive there? Aren't you able to cook? Were you able to see her? Won't they be able to study? I ask the question, you answer the question. So please answer. Are you able to understand? Was she able to meet you? Weren't they able to see it? Was he able to talk? Are they able to speak English? Okay, now I will mix these. Please answer. Is he coming? Is he going to meet her? Weren't they able to go there? Isn't she able to play? Will you be able to come? Is she eating? Okay, here's the fourth pattern. I am supposed to study. I am supposed to be studying. They are the same. Think of them as the same. So, please repeat. Are you supposed to go? Were you supposed to travel? There's no future tense. Some patterns do not have a future. Aren't you supposed to leave? Weren't you supposed to be going? Are they supposed to explain it? Were you supposed to be teaching her? Aren't you supposed to travel? Is she supposed to be calling? Were you supposed to call him? Okay, I will ask the question. You answer. Here. Are you supposed to go? Were you supposed to be meeting her? Was she supposed to know it? Isn't she supposed to play? Are they supposed to tell him? Weren't you supposed to meet him? Is she supposed to tell him? Were they supposed to be talking? Now I will ask questions with all four. Please question, you please answer. Are you studying? Are you going to study? Are you able to study? Are you supposed to be studying? Aren't you going to go? Are you supposed to meet him? Will she be going? Were they going to be calling? Now here is the fifth pattern. I am thinking of verb ing. I am thinking about verb ing. Once again, there is no future in this pattern. You don't have to worry about it because the native speaker will never use it in the future, so you don't have to answer in the future. Basically, you are just repeating the same pattern. These are different feelings. And the native speaker uses them unconsciously to express a feeling. So you are responding with the same feeling. So if I ask this pattern, you answer this pattern. If I ask you this pattern, you don't answer this pattern, you use this same feeling. Now, in the since I know Korean, here, you will see here, this is Korean, and if I do this, I will show you the same exact pattern in English and Korean. So if you speak French or German or Arabic, you'll just have to ask a friend to help you with the pattern. The Americans just use them, or the native speaker just use them naturally. So if you ask this pattern, they're going to answer with the same pattern. It's a way to control the person that you're talking to. So, I am thinking of verb ing. I'm thinking about verb ing. Please repeat. Are you thinking of going? Was she thinking of going? Aren't you thinking of going? Weren't you thinking of meeting her? Is she thinking of calling him? Isn't she thinking about dating him? Were they thinking about talking? Weren't they thinking about buying it? Is he thinking of telling her? Are you thinking about working today? Now I will make questions with all five. Respond to the question. Are you studying? Are you going to meet her? Wasn't he able to understand? Aren't they supposed to go? Weren't they thinking about selling it? Is she thinking of meeting him? Was she able to talk? Okay. These obviously can be used with what, where, why, when, who, and how. These are the 5 patterns. It is important when you reply that you reply with the same pattern to the person you're talking to. First, please repeat. What are you doing? Where were you going to go? Why weren't you able to understand? Who were you supposed to be meeting? What were you thinking about doing? What will she be doing? Where is he going to play? When were you supposed to leave? When wasn't he going to go? So this is a brief introduction here. Obviously, you will have to practice in order to become familiar with the patterns. The more you practice, the more you'll become comfortable with it.
Sorry.
So in hour 3, this is also an introduction to the patterns. These are the PDFs. These are review sections. The PDF is what you find in the videos. There are 200 questions in each. Here, the positive question, the negative question, the positive sentence, and the negative sentence is, if you push this PDF, this comes out. And as you see, the patterns that we learned in 3, all of these will be in this. So, for example, are you studying? Were you studying? Will you be studying? Aren't you studying? Weren't you studying? Won't you be studying? And then you do the same with the sentences. This helps to exercise your tongue, exercise your speaking abilities. The more you're able to talk and have the words roll off your lips, the quicker you will become fluent. As you see here, the person changes, you, he, she, they. So you just keep it the same. Are they able to play there? Were they able to play there? Won't they be able to? Will they be able to play there? Aren't they able to play there? Weren't they able to play there? Won't they be able to play there? So these are all changes. These are all 50 examples in the present tense, and you can just run through these. Hour 3 also has a few review sections that have photos, that questions are asked with the patterns relating to the photos. Here is these photos only relate to patterns found in 3. Then once again we review patterns 1 to 3. Everything we learned, we review. You have to review things in order to become familiar with them, to develop your hearing and your ability to speak. So, thank you.